Welcome. My name is Shawn Jones, and I am the CEO of the iNetrepreneur Network. And today I have the pleasure to introduce you to one of our author contributors in our upcoming book, The Art of Connection, which is coming out on February 17th, 2021. Suzanne Jeffries is here with us. Suzanne, thank you so much.
Oh, Shawn, thank you so much for having me. It is really exciting to connect with you today.
Yes, it's incredible. I know that you know my husband, Robert W. Jones, who is our founder and chairman. And it's through opportunities of technology and through books and through communities. I mean, you're in Florida, I'm in Arizona, and yet we've been able to connect, which it goes to show that the art of connection happens even in the greatest of intentions. It's just natural. Suzanne, I would love for you to share with us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how you are making a change in the world.
Oh, well, thank you. I'd love to. Shawn, I appreciate this chance to share a little bit more about what I do. I have been a teacher my entire career. I am a Tai Chi instructor, a speaker, and I help entrepreneurs who are high achievers and just really tired of exchanging their well-being for their work or for their impact. I help them to stress less, to power up, and to succeed with more ease because honestly, the world needs all the goodness that entrepreneurs have to share. And sometimes we get depleted and burned out. So, with my unique harmony of body and mind system, I help high achieving entrepreneurs go from burned out and depleted to balance to badass, meaning to really creating the life and the work that they love.
I love it. And being into energy, there's so much. I mean, I do Tai Chi myself, not as regularly as I should, guilty. But I will say to create that energy ball or to disperse the energy, balance it, it makes a huge difference in your life. Suzanne, was this your first book that you've ever contributed to? And do you have any published books of your very own?
This is the first book I've contributed to officially. I've helped to edit several books in the world of horses and horse whispering. For 15 years, I was partnered with an amazing horseman, Bob Jeffries, who's now my husband. And together, well, he wrote a book and I was able to help with that. But for me to really have the opportunity to be a co-author is just very, very exciting.
Well, we are glad that you chose our book. What inspired you to put a page in The Art of Connection?
Well, really, it was two things. First, the fact that you all have created a beautiful resource for entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurs. I love connecting with entrepreneurs. I truly feel that entrepreneurs are the best vehicle through which we can make a better world together with our vision, with our strength, with our connection. And for me, connecting has been something I've been fascinated with for many years. I've always been interested in energy. I was a very shy child, very much a bookworm, kind of chubby, shy, always the new kid because we moved a lot. And so I really learned to observe people, but I was afraid to reach out and express who I was. Then as I went through life, I became a fitness instructor, martial artist, and ultimately a first grade teacher. And I really realized that for me, connecting with people, helping them maybe open up a little bit and get comfortable sharing who they truly are was just a wonderful way to exchange energy and to see the beauty that we each have to offer. And again, to make this world a better place together.
Well, we thank you for being part of it. I have your quote here, which your quote was on January 4th. And this book, it doesn't matter when you pick it up. It doesn't matter if it's June and you decide to start reading it, because each page has a different quote, thought, and question. But your quote, I know, really resonated a lot with Robert. And when I read it, it really makes you stop and think. So to share this, it's people are like buried treasure chests full of gems of wisdom, commonalities, and opportunities to serve. Ask the right questions and listen well to discover the treasure that awaits. And it's like, wow. I mean, just kind of that aha moment when you hear it and you think about it, truly think about it. When you were writing this quote, what was going through your mind? What was the reason that you chose this particular theme for you to write about?
Well, there were so many things I wanted to say. And just to be honest, I wrote down like, I don't know, probably 200. And then I just thought, what really is the message that I want to share and perhaps inspire people with? I've always been fascinated with asking good questions. That's actually why I became a first grade teacher over 30 years ago. I wanted to help young children learn to ask good questions because I truly believe that accessing information is so empowering and can help us really live the best life that we can. And in order to access information that serves, if it's relevant or uplifting, we need to ask the right questions. And then we really need to listen because sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the asking of questions, but to sit back and give space to listen, that's where we learn and we grow. So for me, whenever I meet someone and it could be in a networking situation where we're complete strangers, it could be on an airplane, it could be on a Zoom, it could be pretty much anywhere. I'm always very aware that they've got precious energy, precious chi, to borrow from the world of Tai Chi, and I can't wait to discover what it might be.
That's incredible. Now, since we're talking to entrepreneurs, some are looking at becoming entrepreneurs. Others may have been in this entrepreneurial path for quite a while, and some are what I call serial entrepreneurs. If you could give one bit of advice, the golden goose egg of all advices, what would you give to the world?
I would say protect your energy. We all have precious energy, life energy, which is called chi. And in this philosophy, the only cause of death is that we've used it all up. We've depleted ourselves like our car running out of gas. So it's so important to acknowledge that we have precious energy. Therefore, we are very precious, each and every one of us, and that our energy deserves being nurtured and protected. So I do that by helping people identify what's depleting them, what is not serving them, and letting that go. So they can empty their cups so that they can fill up with the energy and the experiences and the connections that do serve and uplift. So protect your energy, know that you're precious, and let go of anything that's holding you back and wasting your time because life is way too short and you've got way too much important work to do in serving with your work.
That's wonderful. Suzanne, if somebody wants to talk to you more about writing or the services that you offer, because everybody's looking for more energy because everybody's cooped up and has been for a year now. How can we reach you?
The best way to reach me is to go to my website, which is SuzJeffries.com or TaiChiWithSuz.com, either one. And there you'll be able to connect with me and grab a few free resources that hopefully will support you in your goal of, and all of our goals of just feeling more empowered and maybe a little less fatigued, finding that beautiful balance that's continually flowing and becoming more able to do the work that you want without exchanging your health or your well-being or your relationships for that. So SuzJeffries.com or Tai Chi with Suz, or on Facebook, you can find me at Tai Chi with Suz as well.
Well, Suze, I thank you so much for being here. I thank you very, very much for being a part of our book that will be in the Library of Congress. As you know, before it even came out, they had already approved us because of the true legacy that's being left behind. For anyone who is wanting a copy of the book, you can go to our website at 365networkingquotes.com. That's 365networkingquotes.com. We're already working on the second edition to this book that will be coming out later this year and every year thereafter. So if you are looking at being part of the book, we have still some openings for the next one. Suze, again, thank you so much for your time, and it was wonderful to talk to you today.
My pleasure. Thanks for the opportunity. And remember, just breathe.
Just breathe.